The killing ground. Alright, parry it up. Protect the NATO invasion fleet as it conducts Operation Northern Storm, the liberation of Iceland. That's right. I forgot about that. Counteroffensive has begun. Combined invasion. HR 1600. Not even going to try to pronounce that. Op Area Hammer. British Task Force. Op Area Anvil. Reykjavik. USS Constellation. Op Area Smith. Air Support. Reuben James. Stationed on northern flank. Protect the group from air, surface, and sub threats. No specific goals. Besides that, if you've been successful thus far, invasion should face only minor opposition. I don't think the Race of the Cripples mission affects the outcome of anything. Are we caught, locked, and ready to rock? Let's do it. Alk US, Alk Osicus, Sealfigure. Sealfalger. Yeah, good question. Yeah, it's gonna take a long time for those Australian nuke boats to get up and running. It would be curious if some kind of leasing thing went underway. Like, you might as well. Frickin' boats are gonna be scrapped anyway. Holy jeez.
Bridge lookout, new surface contact, bearing 094, bearing 180, TAO EW, new track 1.
Air, surface, and submarine threats. Holy shit. Okay. Oh, let's get that frickin' helo. Crack-a-lackin'. Now we got one in flight. Sweet. Alright, then I'm gonna turn off quick launch.
7, bearing 3, 5. 5 TAO EW.
Another one queued up.
0, 9, 3.
Oh, it's gonna take forever for those frickin' messages to read out.
TAO EW. New track 1 0 0 9 bearing 1 2 5 TAO EW. New track 1 0 1 1 bearing 1 4
Bridge lookout,
0
new surface bearing 1.
Contacts, yes.
1 0 1 2 bearing 1 6 5 TAO EW. New track 1 0 1.
Oh god, look at this chonky boy model.
0
Yoish.
New track 1 0.
Frickin' F-14s. I don't know, they're actually sprites. I thought they were just like flat textures on the deck. They're like little paper airplane sprites. That's a Viking. No, what is that? It's an S3, isn't it? I don't know. F-18, F-14. Got a Hawkeye. Was there a P3 in this mission? I don't remember. I don't know why half these models in LwAmi aren't textured. Just a frickin' white Tommy cat there. Alright. I'm gonna get another brew. Brida Fjorder. Before I go starting to Sonobui this bad boy up here. Hawkeye doesn't have any textures either. Or a minimum of textures. Yeah, texturing is hard. The biggest differentiator between a mod and a fully released game is usually the quality of textures. Alright, I'll be right back. Alrighty then. Something based on astute. A lot of people are saying, like, are they going to build more skipjacks? It's like, no. They're not going to build some old submarine. No offense, Bob. But it's just like, there would be no advantage to it. Like, no one knows how to build that thing anymore. Like, just because blueprints exist doesn't mean you know. You still have to, like, go through the whole thing of, like, learning how to build it. Like, we've had that issue with just a simple, like, 55-gallon drum package that my company designs, and, like, imagine a submarine, a whole frickin' submarine. Like, once you go out of production, like, that's pretty much it. It's almost no point to... If there's new tech, there's almost no point to go back to the old design. Have to go through all the same stuff, basically. Alright, let's get radars on here. Everyone's hot.
Stream the towed array. Aye, sir.
Oh boy, op area hammer. This is a big area here. Let's see. Where do I want to put some sonobuoys? I can't, a lot of this water I can't do too much. I don't have frickin', like, yeah, there's like, this little spot down here is the only area I could put a Vlad if I wanted to. Okay.
TAO, sonar soup, new passive track, 1, 0, 3, 3. TAO, sonar soup, new passive track, 1, 0, 3, 4.
Yeah, regardless, it's very interesting. Be curious to see what comes out of it. All the problems are for someone else to deal with. Someone makes a lot more money than I do. Or a layer? Bigger isn't always better, yeah. How long some of those frickin' Virginias are getting, it's just mind-boggling to me. It's like frickin' Jimmy Carter lengths.
Buoy deployed.
Well, I guess my first instinct would be check out these deeper waters a little bit. Sonobuoys and the LwAmi are more or less, passive sonobuoys are more or less useless. But we can throw some active ones out there. How far can the helo go before you lose control? As long as you got line of sight to it. If it's not beneath the horizon, you can still talk to it. If it does go beneath the horizon, you can do, you can tell it to recover. No acoustic ship. Oh, wouldn't it be better to send up the... No, we don't need to send up the other helo for frickin' Remro. We got a frickin' Hawkeye out here.
You have control. Roger, out.
I don't think I have the option for it because it's not under the horizon, but if it gets under the horizon, you can tell it to recover and you can reestablish contact
TAO,
with it.
sonar soup, new passive track, 1, 0, 3, 7. TAO, sonar soup, new passive track, 1, 0, 3, 8. TAO, sonar soup, new passive track, 1, 0, 3, 9. TAO, sonar soup, new passive track, 1, 0, 4, 0.
All right. Let's throw out some buoys. Oh, you can't control the loadout. Add it to the list of things that will never be changed about dangerous waters. Die far shallow. I guess so. Oh my gosh, this is going to be very limited as to what can really be going on here. Let's do that. The die cast. Another die far. I used to be part of the Must Go Deeper Mafia, but Bob has shown me the light. ET2SN. Correct me if I'm wrong, but subs don't generally operate much deeper than 500 or 600 feet. Typically. Okay, no layer. Bottom limited. Oh, what bottom type is it? Is it rock? There's no way to know. I wish it would tell you. Am I going slower than my group? Indeed, they've all sped up. When does this toad wash out? I don't know.
Make turns for 8 knots. Aye, sir.
That's a pretty high washout speed. Not sure what that speed is. It looks like it's starting to get a little cloudy. Hard to tell. I mean, modern subs are just so quiet. I mean, anecdotes I've heard is like ships and helicopters and stuff basically just can't find subs anymore. Subs can barely find any subs anymore. They're just so quiet. Yeah, I don't know about Western designs. It seems, or at least US sub designs, it seems like they've all had more or less the same test depths and crush depths ever since. Permit? I don't think... Skipjack couldn't go particularly deep, could it? What do you think about the active sonar remote drone concepts? I think that's going to be what is going to happen in the future. You're just going to get a swarm of drones looking for stuff. I was watching a lecture the other day, and this lecture was still from like 4 or 5 years ago, but you could envision like a plane of drones, like if the drones are going this way, just have a bunch of them at different depths, and they just go through. And if they find a sub, if one like literally hits a sub, it just like floats to the surface and is like, hey, I found something. Might get something like that in the future. Yeah, I was just thinking about the Seawolf with the stronger steel. It has a much wider beam than an LA or a Virginia. So if you want the same hull thickness with a wider beam, you would need a stronger steel. I think it would be more it would be weaker, I think, with a larger circumference but the same hull thickness. If they kept the same hull thickness. But Seawolf was also just like the Raptor of submarines. That thing was just meant to frickin' underwater superiority it up. I'm not sure why Seawolf has a larger diameter. I think it was to... Oh, I have no idea. I would be very much speculating. I imagine 8 torpedo tubes may have something to do with it. But I'm not sure. I really don't know. I know with a bigger diameter, it's almost the same length as an LA. With a bigger diameter, you get less drag, so it can be a bit faster. You tighten up that length diameter ratio. Here he is. Oh my god. It looks like someone's like putting a leaf blower in someone's mouth where you get that like... Oh, did my game crash? No. Fuck. It crashed. Oh, I hope this isn't going to be an issue with this mission. If this is going to keep happening, I might have to frickin' go back to stock. Because this was not designed for LwAmi. And just manually tweak the mission so I get the starting conditions from past successes. Oh, jeez. Okay.
TAO EW. New track one.
Alright, I'm just gonna mute the game for you guys till all those voices finish talking. Freaking crash. Ugh. This is a crowded mission. There's a lot of shit going on. Oh, it just crashed again. That might be because of like janky models or something. Okay, maybe I just shouldn't click on anything. We'll just stay on my boat. I mean, the Harrier loaded fine at first. Did I click to a different platform and then it crashed? I don't even remember. I think I was still looking at the Harrier, wasn't I? Am I running a mod? Yeah, running LwAmi. Oh my god. Do the voices normally talk over each other? I got frickin' EW and Sonar talking over each other. You have control, Roger, out. Alright. Thank God Marks show up here. Alright, give me that sono boy. Alright, we're good on all the frickin' callouts to start the mission there. No, not that.
TAO, sonar soup, new passive track.
I have
1,
control.
0,
Roger.
3,
Out.
8. TAO, sonar soup, new passive track. 1, 0, 3, 9.
Okay, don't look at any other platforms where it's gonna crash there. Tychosis, hello. You just missed all the all this sound vomit of new track. TAOEW, new track 1002, bearing 155. Missed all that nonsense. Oh, do I need all the toad out? Yeah, whatever, fine. Do it. Where's it gonna settle out? On the bottom. Okay, it's real cement.
Retrieve the towed array. Aye, sir.
Is the audio for those coming at once? Yeah, it's just the nature of, like, getting plopped into a busy environment all of a sudden. Versus, you know, real life where it would be more gradual over time.
You have control. Roger. Out.
And you also missed the game crashing twice. I'm just not gonna... just trying to look at airplanes just to enjoy the view, but it seems to crash whenever I click on some of these airplanes, so... we're just gonna try and not do that. Might be hard for me to remember. Oh my god, that toad is so washed out. Dragging on the bottom. Oh my god. The Bob Twitch tribulations continue. Is that the right word? Tribulation? Yes, it is. This monitor I use to monitor the stream, like, is already cranked up to 100 brightness, and it's so dim compared to my pseudo HDR monitor. Okay, so this monitor I got this like 2 or 3 years ago, I think now at this point, maybe 2. It's 4K and HDR. It's not really HDR, but for some reason it said it was HDR. I didn't buy it for that, thankfully. I wish it were HDR, but it's just like pseudo HDR. And when I turn HDR on, it just looks like ass. I mean, it gets really bright, so it's kind of pseudo HDR in that respect, how bright it can get, but I guess, like, standardization, when this came out, standardization for HDR wasn't as full-fledged as it is at this point. Because when I turn HDR on this monitor, it just goes like, and from the Windows perspective, it goes like blue. Looks all blue and weird. Not like my 4K HDR TV over here, that really is HDR. So it's like, ugh. Pseudo HDR my ass. That's a nice monitor. I like it. Excuse me. Very color accurate, which for some reason I really want as a colorblind person. So I make sure I'm trying to get as accurate of a color to begin with before I incorrectly guess what a color is. Did I turn radars on? Yes, good. What is that? Alright, let's try and remember how this thing works. Okay, yeah, so we want to be over here. Beam 13, 14, 15, 11, all that realm. 11, 12, 13. Wasp. Did not resolve the bearing ambiguity. Maybe I gotta turn a little bit for them to do that. All right, turn a little bit.
Come right to course. 110. Aye, sir.
Buoy away.
It's just interesting how much tighter the beams are on the flanks of the array versus the axial ends, but I guess that's just by design, huh? I don't think it makes a difference in the submarines in this game, but it should, huh? Be more easier to detect something if you're beam on versus bow on. Well, you wouldn't detect anything bow on necessarily, but you know what I'm saying. Beam on here, tight density of all the beams versus over here in this like 45-degree region.
TAO, sonar soup. Bearing ambiguity resolved for track 1042. TAO, sonar soup. Bearing ambiguity resolved for track 1044. TAO, sonar soup. Bearing ambiguity.
Yeah, they went to this level of like towed
towed
array on the ship where you can actually see the raw, more of the raw stuff. Don't know why they didn't incorporate that into the submarine section of the game.
Bearing ambiguity resolved for track 1018. TAO, sonar soup. Bearing ambiguity resolved for track 1046. TAO, sonar soup. Bearing ambiguity resolved for track 1048.
Oh my god. More audio spam. It's almost done. It's almost done.
5.
What was that?
0,
Five.
9, 0.
I was
Aye, sir.
slightly worried that I was just going to keep saying 5 every 2 seconds. But we're good. 260, huh? I swear these things are so slow to update. I have vague recollections of this mission. Mostly of like playing as the LA. I don't know. I don't remember what happens in this mission, what the threats are. So, I mean, that's good. Makes for a more entertaining product. Look at all this shit. I wish I could zoom this in, but you can't. And it's all around 60. Not surprised. If there's anything like a kilo or something out here, it's going to be really hard to detect. Sorry, I'm just laughing at something that you guys have no idea what I'm laughing at. It's something I can hear in my apartment. Oh my god, this is such a busy EW display. Holy shit. F5E, Tiger 2, and Sea Harrier have the same radar. CL. Who the heck is CL? What country is that? I like how Tiger is spelled. Tiger 3. It's Tiger 2. What the heck's a Tiger 3? F5E Tiger 3. CL. Is that Chile? Oh, here we go. Goals. Invasion of Iceland. USS Constellation survives. HMS Illustrious survives. I ain't got no frickin' say over whether HMS Illustrious survives. That's all the way down here. Alright. USI reference. Cleveland. Hey, we got some F5s here, dude. I don't know why I'm going like Boston. Chile. It is Chile. Oh, look at that. I don't think I've ever seen this model in game before. Those engines are so far apart, the nozzles. They're so much closer than that on the F5. Oh well. Now's not the time to pick apart 20-year-old models. Did I say farther apart? I meant to say closer together. You're seeing a whole lot of what looks to all be 60s. That's not unexpected. I don't know how this works. Like sometimes when you come to the single beam, it looks like it's showing stuff from a different beam. Like it's not updating properly. Because the beam I just clicked on has like nothing on that overhead display, but then I come in here and like it's got all this other stuff in here. See, look, yeah, it's like all that, excuse me, all that same stuff. If I switch screens, does that make it better? Seems like they didn't finish working on this. Because like all the frickin' other beams like show up on the, when you click on the new beam. Some fatty shrimp there. Amazon? Amazon is a ship in this game? Oh god, I don't even know where the heck that would show up. Brazil? Amazon. Is it civilian? I don't know.
TAO, sonar soup, new passive track, 1052.
I'm plotting the mirror. No, that's not right. Okay, no, it's over here. Alright. I was about to say there's nothing there, but I did the math wrong. Amazon is a Type 21 frigate. Well, well. Made of aluminium. I have a like a personal example of how aluminum is so weak. My lights are on these like aluminum frames. And I accidentally like when it was on one of those big stands, I don't think I've shown those, but I use those big stands for when I'm streaming Half-Life Alyx for VR. And they have like a spring in it, so like when you have it all the way elevated up, you can like drop it. You're not supposed to do it this way. I learned the hard way. Just let it drop onto the spring, but like the frame bent. It's like, yeah, that's aluminum is soft. That's why I don't use it for bolts and stuff. It's crazy how light aluminum is, though. It's just insane. To get something that's just like pure aluminum, it's just like, wow, this weighs... Because you're like, your intuition is for like steel. It's like, God, this is so light. Do I use a stand to suspend my VR cabling? No, I still do the old, kick it around on the ground thing. I'm not opposed to suspending it. I just don't like the way the pulleys look or whatever. They look very cluttery. I mean, my little play area is like what you see like right behind me for VR. It's like as small as it can be, basically. Like, it's the minimum size. So, in a future house, I hope to get a nice big VR playing area. Oh, you can take the pulleys off, but you gotta like stand on like a ladder to grab them or something, huh? I got pretty tall ceilings.
Bridge, lookout. New air contact bearing 027.
Heyo. I wish you could like slew this. That doesn't look like a Harrier. I don't know what that is. I'm not gonna click it. Alright, we're gonna do a lot of saving in this mission here. M14P for parry. Do PE. Maybe F7 instead. Do PE. I don't know. Something. 1A. Autosave. It's just what I'm gonna call it. For crashing purposes. How does it deal with like the pulley thing with like twisting around, like the tangling? Does it like fall off the track, or is it like a pretty tight pulley track that it sits in there or something? Oh, still near the beginning of Alyx, huh? I gotta get on that shit, man. It's good. And another one I like is Into the Radius. I don't know if you've ever seen that. But it's like Stalker. Gets a little more in-depth on the guns. It's fun. More gun detail than like Alyx
Bridge,
or something.
Lookout. New air contact bearing 031.
But not nearly as polished of a game. Like, it's good. It's almost like similar to like Half-Life 2 versus Stalker back in the day, where Valve games are always just going to be very well polished. They have a tendency to crash after a little while at a load with Alyx. I'm not sure why. But man, it's a smooth running game. I need to fire DCS up again with VR actually, because I think on my old card, I think it just wasn't good enough to support a high enough resolution, which is why it always looks so pixely, because Alyx looks amazing in my VR. Maybe look better that I can crank up the settings now in DCS VR with the 3070 Ti there. Won't send you through the glass coffee table. No, that's bad. I had a kerfuffle with my brother as a child where I made him smash his head. Not on a glass coffee table, but like a stone marble coffee table. He got a nice gash on his forehead there with some stitches.
Buoy away.
I actually saw like there's some app you can get that it displays like a like a spiral in the floor to show how much you've twisted around from your initial position. I guess to keep track of VR cord wrapping up. Yeah, DCS VR takes it in such a direction where it's like, if I want to play F14 VR, I actually want like the full cockpit there to actually like touch stuff, because it just gets cumbersome to use the little controllers or something, or the mouse. Someone, I forget who, was mentioning, I think it was in an Alex stream, was mentioning like VR gloves. Something like that would be cool. Super Spedboy 007, hello. Yeah, that's what I was initially doing, VR DCS with the 2060. I know the resolution was like so low in the game, but I think it might be better now with a 3070 or something. Yeah, I'd want to just do like flaming cliffs at first, so I don't have to worry about grabbing a controller to flick a switch or something. Yeah, Alex is incredible. It's awesome. I'm so glad they're making Half-Life games again. Valve just makes smooth, amazing games. I want to zoom this in. It's a crock of crap. Okay, no subs yet. No sign of any subs. Due south from this buoy. Who's that? Oh, this guy. Sprints! Oh, interesting. Just looking at the sea was loaded. Just 2 on the forward structure here, facing forward, huh? What is that? Fire control radar? Excuse me. Spruance was VLS, huh? Why was Tycon the twin arm if Spruance was VLS? Oh yeah, well with Half-Life 2 there was a bunch of episodes in there too. For clickables I got F5. Oh, what the heck? Oh my god, this just came out of nowhere. I think this Bruins has it under control, though. I could probably launch an SM... Oh, wait, no, maybe a plane launched that. Yeah, this literally just spawned in. The heck would this guy be doing here? A little implausible. Yeah, like if you go back to 04, I can remember when Half-Life 2 was new. It's a long time ago, but Half-Life 2 ran on any computer and it ran well. Like it was just amazing what they did with it. When I was replaying Half-Life 2 before I did Alex, I was like, man, this game still looks good. But I forgot that Valve has done like some graphical updates to it over the years. And I haven't gone back to play it since starting Alex. It probably looks like crap now, comparatively speaking, but... Did it miss? SM2 it up. I mean, it's possible it hit, and I just don't know about it. I don't think I would still be seeing it, though, on the link. Oh, auto crew. What the heck? Come on now. I must have turned that off.
TAO EW. New track 1057. Bearing
Unloading standard
050.
Can't target the guy. I'm pretty sure the spoons will get it. We'll just leave it for now.
TAO EW. New track 1060. Bearing 115.
Yeah, I probably won't get the F-18 just because I got the F-14. I don't know. I haven't played DCS in a very long time either. Whoa, what do we got going on over here? Something weird. Hello. I'm gonna save before I look at that. Just want to look, man. Holy shit, flankers. That must mean there's a Kuznetsov. Those guys don't got the legs for that. Su-33s. Did those even exist in like 84, 86? "2004, you guys are all old." Shove it. I was 14. And Half-Life 2 was amazing. No, yeah, that's fine. Tomcats. No, Tomcats are cool. My uncle was a Tomcat pilot. I have like a dream at some point to at least interview him about his time. I wish I had been able to do that more with my grandfather about the Manhattan Project, but I didn't. He's since passed away 3 years ago, but definitely want to try and get some info out of my uncle about his Tomcat time. He had a hairy encounter with a
track 10
flogger at one point.
Bearing 120.
It's either MiG-23 or MiG-27. Not sure which one. Asking if Ward Carroll owes him money. Yeah, okay, I think Su-33 is anachronistic for Red Storm Rising. I'm not sure when the book is supposed to take place. Is it like 86 or 88? Something like that. They're waiting for you, Gordon, in the test chamber. Or with the science team. For God's sake, open the silo door. It's our only way out. Oh my God, we're doomed.
TAO, sonar soup, torpedo in the water, bearing
What?
305.
.305. What the hell's going on over there? War Carol, is that pilot ego? Oh yeah. People seem to be off-putted by like YouTube fighter pilot personalities. I'm like, I guess I'm just used to it with my uncle being a fighter pilot. 305. Where's that? Around here somewhere? Oh, I guess that's when that Nanuchka, Tarantul, whatever the heck it was, got hit. Washed out for a little bit. Beam. Which beam are we looking at? 20. Yeah, it's a torpedoes. Or it was. I mean, okay, so there's omnipotent TIWs. That could be like all the way over here somewhere. Excuse me. Go let the auto crew deal with that. Alright, we got some hot booze over here. We need to check these things out. .610.
TAO, sonar soup, torpedo in the water.
Yo, Jesus.
5.
I doubt they're coming for us, like from behind. Giggity. That's like not the wisest choice. But the AI don't care about that. See, the resolution is just so crappy. Like, it looks like it could be like a 50, but it's not. They're all 60s. I tried to play, talking about 2004 throwbacks, Need for Speed Most Wanted the other day. I still have the discs for it. I installed it. It's old. It doesn't even have like 16:9 resolutions. It just has 4:3 resolutions. I was like, yo, Jesus. I played like 5 minutes. I was like, oh yeah, this is the game. Just gets longer. Like these 3 different modes as you progress through the game. It's just that same stuff over and over. Squall inbound. I don't got to worry about that on a parry. Hello, Zastaver. I don't know where those torpedoes are at. I don't think they're anywhere nearby. And we ain't got nothing on them buoys. IndyCar Racing 2. What the heck is that? Something, past its prime. An older game. Antiquated game. Squall pops out of the water and turns into a P-400. That sounds about right. That sounds like something Putin would say. Always love how Americans pronounce buoy. I also love how Brits pronounce boy. It's always weird to me. Yes, give me that Senna boy. I live in one of the regions of the country that refers to David Bowie as David Bowie. It's because there's a town around here called Bowie, spelled the same way, but pronounced Bowie. So David Bowie. I think the other region is Texas, with the Bowie knife. Those torpedoes have to be far away. Like, I'm not seeing any sign of them on buoys. Like, it has to be... I think the LA and the Akula over here. There's an LA over this way somewhere. They must be going at it. Heard two... Oh my god. Heard 2 lobsters duking it out.
TAO, sonar soup, torpedo in the water, bearing 305.
It's the Orlando, sir. Someone just dropped 15 cents. Or 20, what is it? 20 cents, 2 nickels, 3 nickels and a dime, 25 cents. The display was so jaggy, felt like you sandpapered your eyes. Wasn't too bad with the Need for Speed Most Wanted. It at least had 1600 by 1200, but man. It's one of those moments where it's like, oh yeah, we did play with only 4:3 monitors back in the day. It used to be square monitors.
TAO EW. New track 1065.
Heard does everything the Navy wanted the LCS to do and more while costing less. My understanding is that the parry just pretty much reached like that point.
Vampire inbound.
Holy crap.
1
TAO
6
EW.
4.
New track 10.
Okay, that's not the vampire I need to worry about. What's it shooting at? What is over there?
Inbound bearing 303.
Oh my god, missiles inbound. Holy crap. C was...
Vampire inbound
TAO
bearing
EW.
2
New track
0
1
0.
70 2 1.
Supersonic Type 42, go! I got no eyes on inbound vampires. I got no eyes. LCS fit the time it was designed for. That was like the peak of like the Iraq Afghanistan time frame of fighting like quote unquote lesser adversary nations.
Vampire inbound, bearing.
Flares to starboard, sir.
1, 6.
Oh my god. Stop shooting that thing. It's obviously not coming for us. What the heck's he shooting at? I got no eyes on any target out here. Yeah, my radar's on, right? Yeah. Not sure.
Vampire inbound, bearing.
Oh, there you go.
9, 6.
Oh, but the link is frickin' freaking out. Alright, turn the link off. Yeah, LCS was very much a product of, this is the war we're fighting. Not necessarily looking forward. Has, like, no value against a near-peer adversary. Unless you were to build, like, a ton of them just to swarm something. From an engineer's perspective, I thought it was cool with, like, the modular design or whatever, but what is that? Is that the Sea Whiz shadow? What the heck's going on there? But, it obviously, the modularity was not all it was cracked up to be. Too low endurance for Coast Guard. Are all the Coast Guard boats gas turbines, or are they more traditional power plant methods? I'm assuming LCS is all gas turbine. Which is not the most efficient, huh? But it can spool up as quick as a reactor can. Main USASW ship? Yeah, Burke. I don't know if that's going to get much better than that, right? I mean, it's got a Toad, it's got 2 helos. I mean, it might be nice to have a dedicated one as opposed to one that's also doing Aegis fleet defense.
TAO, sonar soup, new passive track, 1, 0.
The new ones, the
7,
Constitution
4.
frigates,
TAO,
those are supposed to be
sonar
Aegis
soup,
too,
new
aren't they?
passive track, 1, 0, 7, 5.
Oh, and then like the new Space Force uniforms combined with Constitution class frigate. Star Trek. It's all Star Trekking.
Come left to course. 0, 6, 3. Aye, sir.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Given how quiet modern submarines are, surface ship ASW seems to be one of those, like, you might as well try, even though you're not expecting many results. The ultimate ASW defense is just speed. Just don't be in one area for too long. Oh, hello.
TAO, sonar soup, new passive track, 1, 0, 7, 6. TAO, sonar soup, bearing ambiguity resolved for track 0, 0.
That may
2,
be a frickin'
4.
torpedo. Alright, send the helo that way. Let's go check that out.
Stream the Nixie. Aye, sir.
Just trying to get kind of back out to the wing I was supposed to be on here for
Come
this
right to course.
little formation or
9,
whatever.
0.
How's this helo?
Aye, sir.
Did I not queue this thing up? Son of a bitch. Forgot to start it getting ready. Dude, if the parry had... Did the parry at one point in time have ass rocks? Because if the new Constitution has ass rocks in those VLS cells, that's fantastic. Gotta love the ass rocks. Okay, whatever was there is gone. We'll send the helo that way. Yeah, you can't deny water space, that is true. Excuse me. Oh my god, what are these old ass toad tracks? Don't tell me that was actually the dude I was tracking at some point. It actually might. That might not be a bad place right there to look. Not sure where that ambiguous track was. That might be a sub. Okay, we're not going to click. Let's give another autosave here. Or whatever you want to call it. Oh my gosh, it's 6 o'clock. I'm having fun. I'm going to keep going. Not sure what this Sea Whiz shadow is doing right there. It's kind of weird looking. Yeah, Burks and Ticonderogas have ass rocks. I think they're called like RUR, R-U-R or something. What was happening in a previous... I remember playing a previous mission, and these were all, like, grayed out. Maybe I was on the wrong dial here, but I could not change... Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I can't change the mode over here. I don't remember that being a thing. It's very odd. Oh my god, I can go 4 hertz at a time with a pixel. Jesus. Alright, buoy 6. Channel 6. Now let's bring that bad boy up over here and start doing some pinging. Screw it. I have a sonobuoy video I still need to finish. TLDR. Active sonobuoys are your best bet at finding a sub. Whoa, something else got hit. More washout. Rum 139. I thought it was like RUR or something. Alright, I'll be right back. Okie dokie. Let's go for a few more minutes here. Oh, there's my helo. Hello. God, I've been playing Arma at 4K lately, and the pixelation there is nuts. It's spoiled with the 4K, dude. It's great though, like so much less eye strain. I got this 3070 Ti for my friend with the intention of getting a 3080, but it seems like Nvidia's all but stopped making 3080s. Can't frickin' find one. Let's let the auto crew chew at it.
TAO, sonar soup, buoy on channel 0, 1, is hot. TAO, sonar
I think
soup,
1074
buoy on
might be that
channel
same
0,
50 hertz
2,
that it
is hot.
picked up on
TAO,
buoy
sonar
1
soup,
there.
New passive track 1, 0, 7, 7. TAO, sonar soup, buoy on channel 0, 3, is hot.
Oh yeah, whatever's down there is just doing like this uber dense
TAO, sonar soup,
summer
buoy on
buoy
channel
field.
0, 4, is hot.
Buoy on channel 4. Heck's that? Down here? No. Over here? Yeah.
TAO, sonar soup, buoy on channel 0, 5, is hot. TAO, sonar soup.
Ooh, Hilo was spinning up. Well.
TAO, sonar soup, buoy on channel 0, 7, is hot.
I guess this, if a sub driver wanted to intercept a group, putting themselves in this harbor would just be like suicide.
1, 0, 8, 0.
That doesn't mean they might not be in there, but yeah, there's no way out. Shallow and no way out. The engine is on. The blades are not
TAO,
spinning.
sonar soup, new passive track 1, 0, 8, 1.
Set green deck.
Never noticed that for the longest time. When you set green deck, you can actually watch the railings spill over. I'll show you if you missed it. Look at that. Whoop.
Set green deck.
TAO, sonar soup, torpedo in the water.
Holy
bearing
shit.
3, 0, 2. TAO, sonar soup, torpedo in the water, bearing 3, 0, 2. TAO, sonar soup, new passive track 1, 0, 8, 2.
Yeah. I don't know that... I don't think anyone will willingly sacrifice themselves. If that happens, sure, but to purposely put yourself in a place you can't get out of, I don't know. At least from the get-go to... yeah, I don't know. What is my radar tracked onto? Fire control radar. It's like pointing right over there. It's like pointing at the type whatever, 42? Type whatever. No, it's a Spruance when I talk about Spruance. I thought there was like a British thing in this group. Oh, that's the other area, isn't it? Oh, look at that. I didn't realize the Wasp has stuff on the deck. Are those Sea Knights? Harriers? In all its chonky glory. Okay, no, the model itself doesn't. Those are actually on the deck. Must be alert level.
Passive track 1, 0, 8, 4.
Oh, to jump back to DCSVR, the coolest thing about that, honestly, was that you can go in the LSO pit,
Passive track 1.
or the little
0,
LSO
8,
spot in VR.
5.
That was freaking cool to do when I did that. You can actually walk around.
TAO, sonar soup, torpedo in the water, bearing 3, 0, 1.
All right, we need to hold on. Let's get shiesty here. Do some triangulation, some pseudo triangulation here. Where's all that torpedo in the water jazz? 305, 1433. 18 minutes ago at 18 knots. I don't think that correlates to anything. 18 divided by 60 times 18, 5.4 miles ago. 305. Do. 3 minutes ago. Is that even worth doing math for? A mile ago. $3:02. And then just now, 3:01. Not sure how they're rounding it. Can't really draw lines. But yeah, it's going. If it's a sub, it's going to be going a good chunk slower than us, likely. So it's probably, yeah, right around here, actually. Probably, well, depends on if it's coming the same direction as us, yeah. Probably up on the shoal somewhere. Let's push those buoys out for the helo a little further. Doing some very loose, rough TMA on the fly here. All the way to Pearl Harbor in a Colin or whatever boat they had at the time. What did they have? Did they have French SSKs or something? Yeah, it's a far way to go. Obel. What's the Daphne? That's French too, isn't it? Oh, Oberon. Okay, that's a British boat. My apologies. Whoa, what's the old Tycon over there doing? It's got a helo on the deck.
TAO, sonar soup, buoy on channel 08 is hot. TAO, sonar soup, torpedo in the water, bearing.
Man,
3,
something is launching
0,
all the
1.
torps over that way. Excuse me. I want this helo to get these buoys out.
TAO, sonar soup, buoy on channel 09 is hot. TAO, sonar soup, new passive track 1086. TAO, sonar soup, buoy on channel 10 is hot. TAO, sonar soup, new passive track.
Yeah, these guys deserve a nuke. Yeah, I mean, they're a huge country, a lot of coastline, far away from a lot of stuff.
Is hot. TAO, sonar soup, new passive
I think
track.
nukes definitely make sense for them.
Vampire inbound.
Holy
bearing
Christ.
Buoy on channel
New
0.
track.
Vampire inbound bearing
9 2
3 0
3
0.
0
Vampire inbound bearing
Come left to course. 0,
7.
3,
Vampire inbound
8.
bearing.
Engine ahead
2,
full.
0, 0. Vampire inbound bearing. 2, 0, 1.
Launching shaft to starboard, sir.
Vampire inbound bearing. 2, 9, 7. Vampire
TAO,
inbound
sonar
bearing.
soup, buoy on
1,
channel
6,
1,
2.
3 is hot.
Launching shaft to starboard, sir.
The vampires inbound. I got nothing on radar.
TAO, sonar soup, buoy on channel 1, 4 is hot. TAO, sonar soup, new passive track 1, 1, 0, 2.
Very odd. This will be an interesting replay. Usually if you get the vampire inbound, you can see the missile on the nav map, but I haven't been seeing any missiles. No old 688s. Why? Just because they're old? Just old as the hills?
TAO, sonar soup, buoy on channel 1, 6.
Wouldn't that be
is hot.
a decent stopgap? Old shit breaks. Yeah, that's true.
TAO, sonar soup, buoy on channel 1, 7 is hot.
Guess that's it for the Vampirinos.
Make turns for 1, 8 knots. Aye, sir. Come right
Buoy
to
away.
course. 0, 9, 0. Aye, sir.
TAO helo control at alert status 5.
Launch that sucker. Oh, now it spins up.
Vampire inbound bearing.
Oh my god.
TAO,
1,
sonar soup,
7,
buoy on
8.
channel 1, 8 is hot. TAO, sonar soup.
I think the
new
mission's
passive
just
track,
freaking out. I
1,
think there's too much
1,
stuff going on.
0, 4.
I don't think my radar can track
Vampire inbound bearing.
all this crap.
2, 9, 5.
Come right to course.
Don't launch the
1,
helo.
9,
Hold on.
9. Aye, sir. Engine ahead full. Launching shaft to port, sir.
TAO, sonar soup, buoy on channel 2, 0 is hot.
I still see none of these vampires. Alright, 3-7. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Fishing boat.
TAO, sonar soup, new passive track 1,
Telltale.
0, 6.
You, sir. Can you go dip? Give me a dip. Well past EOL. TAO sonar soup sounds delicious. Leeks and potato. Alright, we're just at the, I think at the start of this hunt. I don't know that we're gonna find anything today. I wish you could tell them to, like, disregard 60 hertz tracks. Oof. Good. This is a... All these models are butterfaces. Good from far, but far from good. Alright. Alright, that's old. I'm just going to get rid of that at this point. Yeah, I don't know what's happening with these vampires.
Come left to course. 0, 6, 8. Aye, sir.
Okay, looks like this 50 hertz dude is that. Yeah, indeed, this way. 4-1 can't even pick it up. Let's see if we can't get a ping. Nope. That's out to 6 miles, huh? And bring it a little further afield. Speed it up.
TAO, sonar soup. Bearing ambiguity resolved for track 0, 0, 1.
Well, regarding 688, how old is old? Are we talking about
TAO, sonar soup.
688s or
Bearing 3, 0, 0.
688 eyes?
Soup. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 3, 0, 0.
Get these whiffs of 50 hertz tracks and then gone. ASW from the surface or air perspective is frickin' mind numbing. Alright, give me that dip. What do we got? Nothing. Oh, die far shallows, of course. Great. Good, great, grand, wonderful. Alright, get that other helo aloft. I hate that you can't choose their frickin' buoy loadout. Erwin, hello. Either, really. All the commercial off-the-shelf stuff can continue to be updated, but all that front-end stuff's there for good, unless you're going to spend a fortune. Cut off the boat, pull out the sphere money. Hey, yeah. About to wrap up here, Erwin, unfortunately. Alright, well, this guy still has some die casts. Am I doing 688 after? You mean playing this mission as 688? Yeah, eventually. I'm gonna do all the platforms, I think. Oh yeah, the deal is great. It's good. Taking a more proactive role in the Pacific region instead of just sitting back and watching things happen. Alright, I'll call it there. Thank you guys for coming out. Had some good reactor talk in the first half, and then some crashes, but some crazy cluster surface action stuff in the back half. Hunting down Possub. All right, see you guys next time. Have a good one. As always, good hunting.